It is not, but we have some close ties.
Because it said something on the website. Sir Stewart.
Well, now he may own SJS. Stewart actually owns Salem Radio Network, which even if you see Fox News, oftentimes they have a Salem News person on there. It is a huge conservative radio.
I'm familiar with the network, so they manage multiple stations.
Yes, I think he has about 100.
Yeah.
And he's Ralph's younger brother. He's the only one. No, there's two still alive.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew he had to be related some, because we know Kelly. If you don't know him, there's another episode. Tony, who's up by us in Powhatan, Virginia.
Oh, really?
I think he's a cousin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he said it was related.
Oh, man.
I forget how he said it was related. We were playing one night and he came up.
That is so neat.
Yeah, so nice guy.
Kathy, we just want to see if these mics is where you want them to be. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be good because we don't want to play straight on in too many minutes, you know. Kind of want a little ambiance, I guess.
Fixed it. Yeah, I just
that I don't see as much.
Well, I'm gonna do some of the clocks. That's a great idea.
Yeah, it was cool.
Sure. All right.
You do such an amazing job. We use those pictures like all year for stuff.
We just want to see if the mics is in the right place.
We did workshops. So
Well, see, that's what I'm not doing that I think I need to do.
like we had Dave Grissom come in to us.
Check test
Guy
1
used
1.
to play with that guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a bunch of them.
Oh, awesome. Y'all try something and I'm gonna listen.
Darling, how can I stay here without you? I have nothing to cheer my poor heart. This whole world would seem sad without you. Tell me now that we'll never to part. I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. Tell me why that you do not love me. Tell me why that your smile is not bright. Tell me why you have grown so cold-hearted. Is there no kiss for me, dear, tonight? I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you'll love me again. Only say that you'll love me again.
I think it sounds good. I don't think the bass is too loud. I think it's good. I think it's a good balance. To me, it is. Yes.
Balance is the spice of life.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you ain't kidding. too much of a good thing, no problem. You know, my husband went and bought me that. We found it online, that magazine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was so neat to read about it. Well, just to read that magazine from that year, that's like a thing of the past.
Oh, yeah, that was
Because
sure.
nobody even has any, it's like magazines. I love to read magazines, but I don't read anything political
Right.
much, not anymore. There's enough of that on.
Yeah, it'll find you.
Oh, yeah. But like People and Newsweek and all that, I used to enjoy reading those. But that was really neat.
Yeah, Kathy's everywhere. We were watching, was it Bluegrass Ridge? You know that show?
Yeah.
We were watching that and a video comes on. Kathy says, "Oh, I'm in this video." And sure enough, the video goes on and there she is at like 14, 15.
Wow.
The video.
That is so neat. And neither your parents is alive still.
No. I just lost my mom last year, but my dad in '97.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah,
Okay,
so-
we'll get ready to go here.
Sure.
I want to run get some water. I forgot to do that. We'll take a break.
WPAQ in Mount Airy, North Carolina. AM 740, FM 106.7. The voice of the Blue Ridge. It's time now for the merry-go-round. Live from the historic Earl Theater in the heart of America's hometown, Mount Airy, North Carolina, WPAQ now presents the Saturday morning merry-go-round, bringing you the best in bluegrass and old-time music. And now, live from the stage of the Earl Theater, it's the merry-go-round.
And thank you very much. Thank you for tuning us in today for another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ, celebrating now 75 years in broadcasting here in the city of Mount Airy and now worldwide. Speaking of which, welcome to the folks watching on our YouTube stream and listening rather, on the internet at WPAQ740.com, and always listening here on the AM dial at 740 and the FM dial at 106.7. Well, it's my pleasure to be with you folks again for the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round, as I try to do each and every week, broadcast live from the historic Earl Theater in downtown Mount Airy. And these folks are always such a pleasure to have on the program. They're from up in Virginia, but kind of in a tour here in the local area. And so it's my pleasure to make welcome for part one of today's show, Davis Bradley.
Thank you.
I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Take back all the gifts you have given, a ring and a lock of your hair, and a card with your picture upon it. It's a face that is false but is fair. I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Tell me why that you do not love me. Tell me why that your smile is not growing. Tell me why you have grown so cold-hearted. Is there no kiss for me, dear, tonight? I will pawn you my gold watch and chain, love. I will pawn you my gold wedding ring. I will pawn you this heart and my bosom. Only say that you love me again. Only say that you love me again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
selection of old-time numbers. I love the Golden Slippers. Boy, you can't get all those words in. Have to do that one as an instrumental. It's just too many words. look it up sometime. But it's a pleasure to have Davis Bradley here over the airways on WPAQ again. Y'all were with us a little bit before Christmas last year. And so I'd like to invite you to let's play one more song before we take a break.
Sure, we'd love to. Thank you, and thank you for having us back too. We always look forward to coming back to playing WPAQ at the Merry-Go-Round at the Earl Theater, a real historic place, kind of holy ground, squeaky ground right here too. There's a little squeaky spot on the stage. We
have a very squeaky floor, unfortunately.
I'm trying to miss that every time I move around here, but we'll do another one of our favorite old-timey numbers. This one's called Handsome Molly. I put on a steamboat and sail the ocean round.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be.
Now don't you remember Molly, you gave me your right hand. Said if you ever married, then I would be the man.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be.
But you broke your promise, go with him, please. My poor heart is breaking while you seem so at ease.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be.
I went to church last Sunday, Molly came riding by. I knew her heart was changing by the open up her eyes.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be. Handsome Molly.
I go down to the river while everyone's asleep. I think of Handsome Molly and I begin to weep.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be.
London or some other seaboard town. I put my foot on a steamboat and sail the ocean round.
Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be. Sail around the ocean, sail around the sea. I think of Handsome Molly wherever she might be.
All right, great job, our special guest, Davis Bradley. And we'll send things back to you, Philip Adams, and then I'll get a word from our sponsor of this portion of today's program. And we'll be back with more music coming up here on the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ, right after this.
Okay, I want to make sure you're somewhere else. Yeah, we always try to link. And I told Tim that if at all possible, the weekend of the festival. Yeah, because I
Thank you so much, Philip Adam, and it's Adams, and it's my pleasure to welcome back to the stage here for part one of today's merry-go-round. They'll be with us up until 12 noon, and we'll take a break for the news, and then have another group coming on, the Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. They'll be with us after the 12 o'clock news. So right now, we'll send things back to the stage of the Earl Theater for part one of the merry-go-round featuring Davis Bradley.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Jeannie. We're so glad to be back, and we're coming upon Valentine's Day, and we're playing a lot of great things this weekend here in North Carolina, celebrating this holiday. And we'll do a song. This was originally recorded by John Denver, so he knew about love, and he knew about the value of home when you're traveling on the road. I'm going to send this out to my family, to my husband. We love you guys. We're going to see you real soon. Here we go. Tell him how you spend your time, and what's the latest thing the neighbors say. And your mother called last Friday, sunshine made her cry, and you felt the baby move just yesterday. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again. All the time that I can lay this tired old body down and feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, love that lights my way, the happiness that being with you brings me. It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with you. It's the little things that make a house a home, like a fire softly burning, suppers on the stove, the light in your eyes that makes me warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yes, and hey, it's good to be back home again.
We do something a little more traditional. This is a song that we keep in our show. It's a lot of fun. I learned it from my mom when I was real young. And she said she learned it when she was really young, and when she learned it, it was still a really old song. And it is a love song, and it goes all the way back to the mid-1800s. It was written by a Canadian lady who was pining for her U.S. cavalry soldier boyfriend, and wrote a song about his return. It's called the Red River Valley.
This valley they say you are going, we shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile, for you take with you all of the sunshine that has brightened your path when you're wild. Come and sit by my side if you love me,
Do not hasten to bid me adieu.
Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. For a long time, my darling, I've waited for the sweet words you never could say. Now at last all my fond hopes have vanished, for they say you are going away. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. Oh, how lonely and sad it will be. Just think of the fond heart you're breaking and the grief you are causing to me. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. Go to your home by the ocean. May you never forget those sweet hours that we spent in the Red River Valley and the love we exchanged amongst the flowers. So come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy that's loved you so true. And the cowboy that's loved you so true.
Thank you.
Where's that cowboy? Love me so true.
I love the Western, any kind of Western song. My grandma loved Zane Grey novels and all the Western songs. I think that's big at her time. Let's, if you don't mind, Davis Bradley, let's take a real quick break and we'll come back with more great music here on the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round right after this.
Milton Harkey presents the 28th annual Bluegrass First Class in Asheville, North Carolina.
Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
This is an immersive first class experience built at the Crown Plaza Resort.
I like that Western music too.
Oh, I know.
I like Western swing.
Oh, me too. Me too. I do too.
Festival goers can hear impromptu jam sessions from every corner. The nation's top-tier bluegrass performers occupy the main stage all weekend. The smaller showcase stage featuring proven regional up-and-comers. Friday's headliner is Lonesome River Band, along with Russell Moore and Third Time Out, Sideline, The Graskels, Olivia Joe and the MVPs, CNH Vince Gill Tribute, and Aegis Pass. The Saturday Lone March Appalachian Road Show.
I like that new Appalachian Road Show record. It's good.
Yeah, they're good. They're all green.
Something wrong, David? A box you need to get? Oh, no. Good luck.
Well, I just don't want to plug you.
Join Pastor Albert Pendarvis for the Old Trailblazer broadcast as he rides out on Old 10, blazing a path through the hearts of sinners. This 15-minute program runs hundreds of stations across the globe. Here's the Old Fashioned Gospel in a unique and dynamic way. The Old Trailblazer broadcast, Monday through Friday.
snakes in hibernation. Right. Hey, Kathy, one and then weather.
Yes, thank you so much, Philip Adams. Appreciate you. We'll do one song and then we'll have a break for the weather forecast. Also, I just heard during that break from Merle. He's listening in from all the way up in Summers, New York. He'll say I'm pronouncing it wrong, but anyways, thank you for listening and let me know that you're listening, that you're enjoying Davis Bradley.
All right, well, we'll do another song in honor of Valentine's Day right around the corner. This is one of our favorites. We've been playing this song, I guess, for a couple of years now, and we enjoyed it in our show. It was written by Johnny Cash and his nephew Ray Cash, and was one that was popular in his show during his career. It's called "I Still Miss Someone." At my door the leaves are falling, cold and wild winds will come.
Hearts walk by together,
And
I still miss someone.
I go out on a party just to have a little fun.
There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone.
Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held
When all the love was there,
I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we've begun.
there's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone.
Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them
Everywhere,
I miss those arms that held
when all the love was there.
At my door the leaves are falling, the cold and wild winds will come.
Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. And I still miss someone.
Oh, yes. Very fine job from our special guest, Davis Bradley. And Philip, let's take a real quick break for the weather. We'll be back with more music coming up here on the Saturday morning merry-go-round on the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.
Are y'all heading home after tonight? After tonight, though, you're heading home? Might snow, they say, on the mountain here. But it's been so warm, I'm not really worried about it. Then when they say 100% chance, always count that. Anytime they say 100%.
I'm making a joke.
It's just, I bet Food Line pays them to say that so they can sell out all their milk and water.
Around here. Okay. I told him you were Good Friday because he goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I told him that you were. I told him now. That's all I can do. I don't. Saturday, Sunday is not as long of a time, so I don't know if they'll have. I just don't know. It won't be the start till August. But you never know. Oh, no, of course. I wish that somebody would do Sunday because that would be the day that would be wonderful because you can do anything. We used to only have gospel, but we're not doing that now on Sunday, so it's usually Saturday. Okay, so it really wouldn't matter which way you invite them. It's an hour to get down there about, right? Anyways, I've tried. Oh, absolutely.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. We appreciate you. And I'd like to welcome back now for part one of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round program, Davis Bradley.
Thank you so much. And Jean, we'll send this one out to you. You had mentioned you like Western music, so.
I do, yes.
All right, well, you're gonna know this one. Riding out one dark and cloudy day. Up on a ridge he rested as he rode along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged sky and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hoofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath they could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. He saw the riders coming hard and heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay.
Ghost riders in the sky.
Gone, their eyes were blurred, their shirts were soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch the herd, but he ain't caught 'em yet, 'cause they gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky. On horses snorting fire, as they ride on to their pride. As the riders loped on by him, he heard them call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell, riding on the range, then cowboy, you must change your ways, or with us you'll ride, trying to catch the devil's herd across the endless sky. Yippee-yi-oh, yippee-yi-ay.
Ghost riders in the sky. Let's do it one more time.
Yippee-yi-oh,
gotta learn a rope trick for that one. Lasso me something to drink there, boy. Thank you.
All right. We'll do one of our favorite old-timey gospel numbers. And we'll send this out to our friends Trudy and Neil up in Bethesda, Maryland, who are regular listeners to WPAQ online and come down every year to go to the Galax Festival and some other things in the area. And we just saw them last week. We'll send this out to them. It's called The Far Side Banks of Jordan.
Thank you. What a beautiful song. All right, see if y'all remember this. Here's another favorite. 1, 2, 3, 4. Such a feeling's coming over me. There's a wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to know is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I see. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me on the top of the world. Your love's put me on the top of the world.
Oh, great job on that one. Let's do one more before we take our final break,
Okay.
if that's all right. And be sure to tell the folks where they can catch up with y'all down the road as well.
Yeah, well, the best and most immediate place to catch us is later on tonight. We're over at Prissy Polly's Barbecue in Kernersville, North Carolina. We play from 5 to 7. We visit Prissy Polly's a couple times a year. Now, if we live close by, we'd probably eat there every day, you know. Come for the food, come hungry. It's an amazing place. The staff is wonderful, and they put on nice music shows there every week. A couple nights a week they're doing music, and we're always blessed to be able to return there a couple times a year. So see us there tonight from 5 to 7, Prissy Polly's.
Thank you so much. Well, we'll send a song out in tribute in memory of the great Loretta Lynn that we just said goodbye to last year. And what an amazing artist, and we're so thankful her music will live on. And here's a favorite. See if y'all remember this one here. You left me for the bright lights of the town. A country boy set out to see the world. Remember when those city lights shine down? That big old moon shines on your Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. bring great riches home to me. I need no diamond rings or fancy pearls. Just bring yourself, you're all I'll ever need. That's good enough for this blue Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. I swear I love you by the moon above you. How bright is it shining in your world? Some morning when you wake up all alone, just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl. Just come on home to your blue Kentucky girl.
Okay, Philip, we'll take one final break here in this first hour with our special guest, Davis Bradley, and we'll be back with more music coming up here on the merry-go-round. You're listening to the voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.
We'll have 13 minutes. We'll make sure that's right. Yeah. Try to watch my time. At least, probably 3. Probably work out 3.
Well, so the last one, we usually link those early ones. So I'll look at you, if you think you'll have time.
I'm gonna hold up my fingers for how many minutes? How about that?
Yeah. And if you gotta cut some.
We don't usually do that anymore. We don't have to. We're doing so long. We used to have to patch in everything like our news and stuff, so when it started, we had to go, you know, now we have a computer instead, so we can start it. We try to stay close to the time.
Our radio show, we can do up to 2 minutes over, so
That's good.
yeah.
Tell the people about your radio show.
Oh, okay, now.
No, I want you to. I want you to. I'm not, what we want to do is promote traditional. That's what we're doing. We don't want to be the last dinosaur. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, it kind of contradicts wanting to preserve music, you know, it kind of goes across the.
Here's to all OSHA and health department guidelines. Apply in person at 1546 Carter Street, Mount Airy. Let's take you back now to enjoy some more good music this morning from Merry-Go-Round, Earl Theater.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams, and it's been a pleasure also to have Davis Bradley with us. They always do a great job. So we got time for 2 or 3 more until we break away for top of the hour news headlines, and then we'll have another hour and a half or so of music with our special guests, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers.
All right, well, thank you. Kathy's picked up the auto harp. Here's what she's holding for those of you here in the audience. And this particular auto harp's been in my house ever since I can remember growing up. My mom bought it in 1960 with S&H green stamps, and she used to sit and play it at the kitchen table. And she gave it to Kathy a few years back and said, "You guys need more stuff in your act. Why don't you try this?" So, and Kathy's done a wonderful job with it. We'll do one of my mom's favorites right around the time when she bought the auto harp. This was a big hit in 1960 for a country music artist named Ferlin Husky, called "On the Wings of a Snow White Dove." On the wings of a snow white dove, he sends his snow sweet dove, a sign from above. On the wings of a dove. When trouble surrounds us and evils come, fighting not forget us. Sends down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove. No one had drifted on the flood many days. He searched for land various ways. Troubles he had some was not forgotten. God sent down his love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends his pure sweet love, a sign from above, on the wings of a dove.
We're not sneaking in here, are we? Here we go. Oh, thank you so much. Very special to play that auto harp, and what a beautiful instrument. It's so much a part of Appalachian and the mountain music heritage. And Brad has grabbed the concert ukulele, which is also a big part of early mountain music. Every group would have a ukulele within it, all the way back to the Stoneman family with Pop Stoneman, Jimmy Rogers, the Carters. So we appreciate it. We have a lot of fun with it. We like to mix it up. And
of course, you see someone with a ukulele and you think, boy, I hope they play some Western swing music.
always comes first to mind. So we'll pair it up here with the bass ukuleles. We have a ukulele duet thing going here. Good old tune from Bob Wills and the Texas Playboys. A little bit of Roly Poly.
Roly poly, eat corn and pigs, hungry every minute of the day. Roly poly, gnawing on a biscuit, as long as he can chew it's okay. Oh, he's been eating apple pie and never even had a night. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Roly poly, scrambled eggs for breakfast, bread and jam 20 times a day. Roly poly, he eats a hearty dinner. It takes lots of strength to run and play. He pulls up weeds and does the chores and runs both ways in all the stores. He works up an appetite that way. Roly poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Oh. Apple pie and never even had an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. Oh, we can eat an apple pie and never even had an eye. He likes everything from soup to hay. Roly poly, daddy's little fatty, I bet he's gonna be a man someday. A little Hank Williams. Here we go. Hey, goodbye, Joe. We gotta go. Oh my, oh. Gotta go pull the P-road on the bayou. Fine bun, sweetest one. Oh my, oh.
Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm going to see my Chesson meal. Big guitar, every job, every day. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. By the dozen, dress in style, go on wild in the gale. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Chesson meal. Big guitar, every job, every day. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. All the fish in the bayou. Say my mom, get on what you need. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Chesson meal. Big guitar, every job, every day. Son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou. Yes, son of a gun, we're having fun on the bayou.
We've actually got about 3 more minutes. If I'd like to invite y'all to do another song, if you'd like to do so, it'd be great.
We'll do, we got the ukulele there. We're just having a little congress here and getting nothing done. Here's a classic from 1942. See if you remember this one.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Open it,
been
drop
so
it.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands there just like
My
that.
mother will start
You
to
know what's your
worry.
hug?
Father
Listen to the
will
fireplace roar.
So really I
Please
better
don't hurry.
scurry.
Put some
Neighbors
records
just
on
have
while I
to
pour.
The neighbors might
Baby, it's bad out there.
say what's in this dream.
No cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew
Your eyes are like
how to
starlight
break
now.
this spell.
I'll hold your hand, your hair will
I
swell.
ought to say no,
Mind if I'm moving
no,
closer?
at least I'm gonna say that I tried. I really can't
Baby, don't
stay
hold out,
up
but it's cold
outside. Maybe it's cold outside. It may get a lot colder come Sunday, right? I don't know. We hope not. Doing a good job there on that ukulele. It's quite manly there. It's very nice. I've got to get home.
Baby, you'll freeze out there.
Say, lend me your coat.
It's up to your knees out there.
You've really been
Girl, when you
good.
touch
Why
my
can't
hand,
you see?
how can you do this thing?
You're bound to be
Make
talked
my lifelong
tomorrow.
sorrow.
At least
You
we'll
got
be
pneumonia
funny
and die.
I really can't.
You know that whole
Oh,
out
but
when it's cold
outside. Oh, baby,
it's cold
outside.
Oh, great job. Our special guest, Davis Bradley, it's always a
thank
pleasure. Don't forget they'll be performing at Chrissy Polly's Barbecue. They got great food down there in Kernersville. They'll be there tonight from 5 to 7. And also they'll be back here, Lord willing, on the merry-go-round on May the 13th. Everybody, don't tune that radio dial anywhere else. We're going to take a real quick break for the news and weather, and then we'll be back with more music coming up here with Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. You're listening to the Voice of the Blue Ridge. This is AM 740 along with FM 106.7 WPAQ.
Well, we'll try.
Bringing water, I got some.
My dad then went, I was sick with bronchitis. That's on, it's the only two places I do not miss. I was sick with bronchitis.
Yeah, we have a friend that sometimes will join us over there, and he had another commitment, and he's just been beside himself, because he said, can't you reschedule? I'm like,
Yeah, it's great, but you can get rescheduled hard.
It is, because you give it up, it's gone. All right, get out of the way, here we go.
Kent, I mean, no one, and it was in the summer, he didn't play that one, he played like, I think he played Gambling Line, he played 5'2", and all those old songs that they used to, you know, that time period, I love it.
I just use this little Fishman. Oh, I know, it's, oh, I know, that's why I was sold that and the size, it's easy to transfer. Because we bring a lot of stuff too, we try to make the first time I ever heard one, I wanted to do a double dip because it's yeah, it blows like every day.
Yeah, we will.
Especially when you like you got a base go from. Oh my gosh, play a place that has a big old base.
Maybe you need a music stand, please.
It'll rock the whole stage.
And I love to hear that harmonica.
No, thank you.
There's not many people doing that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, it's fun. I like it.
Now, the mountains of North Carolina and Virginia.
I started doing that about 3 years ago and I love it.
For dangerous driving conditions.
Yeah, we try to do a few things at the same time. You know, there's only two of us, so
Now, the
we're too cheap
situation
to hire
is this.
anybody.
If the track and
Well,
timing.
when I've got a whole band like I've got today, I don't work that in, but when I'm somewhere and I don't have a whole band, and I love it.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's easier for me to sit down and do it.
To make its way across America, increasing the prices almost every household need for Americans, and entertainment at the North Carolina Zoo is no exception. On Wednesday, the North Carolina Zoo Council passed a motion to increase the price of admission. The new prices won't go into effect until they get approval from the State Department of Natural Resources. Current prices haven't changed since 2015. The rising cost of labor and material has caused zoo officials to find an alternative way to bring in more money. The intent here is that we do this price increase now, so that we begin to cover a lot of our costs, said one of the council members. Officials plan to build and expand
Right, yeah,
exhibits
I agree with
and
that.
funds for year-round events for family enjoyment. Currently, the price for
I was
adults is
playing it from that too, but I can't play anything else with it, because I gotta push that button.
children both children under 2 are free.
No, I just kidding.
The price of everything going up in America.
Yeah, I kind of buy cheap ones and
More than 2 children by the thousand.
what kind of meat? I get those,
And once
what are they called? Those big river corners. And they're like 20.
He started getting
I know this man.
Don't worry about it, I left it sitting up yonder. He ain't got nothing to do with it. We'll get out of here. How you doing?
That retro brand will be the beneficiary of tax incentives from their operation. Riverside downtown area will soon take effect. Retro brand said in a statement that the firm plans to invest approximately $2 billion in equipment and infrastructure at its location in Metro and add to the eventually establish 3 dozen jobs. Retro Corporation changed its name to brand.
How are you doing?
doing all right.
Jen, hey! Jenny, baby. Is that what Lieutenant Dan said? Jenny. You're fine. I just like all this. You're right.
Hopefully that'll work.
That just matched my shirt.
Yes.
Thankful feet around the world. According to rental officials, they are likely to have made 1 in 5
Hello,
such
Jeff.
sales in the U.S.
How you, brother?
And down there it says Bay Oak.
You don't do no good.
Coming soon. City manager Dan Bauer said Thursday. We're hopeful of getting closer. Barber's expression of optimism originally surfaced during the February 2nd meeting of the Mount Airy Board of Commissioners. He reported that
Carolyn County, between Fredericksburg and Richmond.
expecting the repair of the structure that it likely since July, while disrupting downtown traffic.
Oh, yeah, well, it's going quite a bit
We're not ready to go.
west of Chesapeake.
Okay, we're not ready. Be ready. Okay.
You know where Fort Yankee Hill is? You see the sign there on that? I live right next to the fort. Yeah. Yeah, where are you now, in South Boston? Yeah. Because I was gonna say, we play out in Chesapeake, out that way.
I saw you looked at your schedule.
Yeah, for the time on bluegrass music. Yeah, we do that every year. It's fun, they're a good bunch.
So for the Galax thing, is that the Fiddler's Festival? The Galax
Yeah, we generally don't go for the festivals. It's usually we're high volume. No, I was dedicating a song to some friends Yeah, we're familiar with this. We generally don't go. We'd love to. I know it's a lot of fun, but.
I ain't worried about that. Y'all get
Yeah, when you do it full time, you really gotta feel.
Starting slow anyway. Always does.
Which is fun. We like to go. Yeah, it's nice talking. Thank you.
Thank you.
fun tonight. Where's your father? Thanks so much. Tell Greg the Dr. Pepper said hello.
Save you some more.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all are very talented people.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. We appreciate you and this Saturday morning, and appreciate all of our sponsors for the first hour of the program. That's Bluegrass First Class. That's coming up in the month of February up in Asheville, North Carolina. Also, we'd like to thank Price Power Equipment over in Elkin, North Carolina. See them for all your power needs. It's time to get started, making sure all of your equipment is ready to go for mowing season this upcoming year. And we'd also like to thank Nestor's Hosiery, also sponsoring the first hour of the merry-go-round. Well, if they're just about ready and set to go, Eddie, what do you think? Are you about ready? You got your tune picked out?
I'm about as ready as I'm gonna be.
He said he's as ready as he's gonna get, so help me make welcome for part 2 of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers.
Yeah, I ain't had it for about a month.
You can always tell because it's not so white.
There's a call comes ringing over the restless waves. Ten light, there's hope to rescue, there's hope to save. Ten light, let the gospel light, let it shine from shore to shore. Ten light, let the gospel light, let it shine. Oh, we have heard the Macedonian call today. Send the light, and the golden offering at the cross we lay. Send the light, let the gospel light, let it shine from shore to shore. Send the light, let the gospel light, let it shine forever. Oh, we read of the place that's called heaven. It's made for the pure and the free. These truths in God's word He has given. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Her haven of dreadful the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. In heaven, no drooping, no pining, no wishing for elsewhere to be. Yes, Lord, and God's light is forever shining. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Her haven of dreadful the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. Here rivers of life there are flowing, and all who will drink it may be free. Rare jewels of splendor are glowing. How beautiful heaven must be. Yes, Lord, how beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Her haven of dreadful the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. Will the angels so sweetly are singing up there by the beautiful sea, and sweet chords of their gold harps are ringing. How beautiful heaven must be. How beautiful heaven must be. Sweet home of the happy and free. Her haven of rest for the weary. How beautiful heaven must be. Her haven of rest for the weary. How beautiful heaven must be.
How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? All right. It's a good day to be back here. I'm just gonna kneel down. How about that? I ain't even gonna bother to try to raise this microphone up.
Well, you can.
I can, I know, but I ain't. I'm hardly,
He couldn't stand it because he couldn't talk.
I couldn't talk, I had to talk. Pop, you got your next one picked out over there?
I sure have.
What we doing?
Heaven.
Heaven. I like heaven. Let's
I
do that.
too. I'm liking it more as long as I live.
The closer I get, the more I think about it. Let's do it. Go ahead, Pop.
Oh, in childhood I've heard of the heaven. Oh, I wondered if it could be true. There's there was mansion eternal somewhere up there beyond the blue. There's one day I'm heard of the heaven. There's been sweet Jesus came in, and I had a vision of heaven. My soul to all heaven I'll sing. Heaven
And the home of love.
is heaven.
And the peace of love.
Oh, it makes me
Feel like traveling home.
heaven.
The final
Oh, heaven.
eternal.
I'm so glad it's oh, heaven.
And the home of love.
Yes, heaven.
And the peace of love.
Oh, it makes me feel like traveling on. Heaven.
The final
In heaven.
eternal.
I'm so glad it's real. Yes, I'm so glad it's real. Oh, yeah.
Why don't we go ahead and play on all the way up until 12:30, if that'd be all right, and then we'll take a break for the weather. So probably one more. Will that be okay with you?
That'll be
All right.
fine with us.
One more Friday, but I'll give you. It's harvest time, again there is plenty. So Lord, God bless our land. Hunger has never touched our family.
Yes, Lord.
Thanks to His bounty for the rain. And we've been so wonderfully blessed. 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 And we've been so wonder
does it again and again. Lord, I just want to say thanks to His bountiful hand. And we've been so youngly blessed, so youngly blessed, blessed by His bountiful hand. And we've been so youngly blessed, so youngly blessed, blessed by His bountiful hand. And we've been so wondrously blessed, so wondrously blessed, blessed by His bountiful hand. And we've been so wondrously blessed, so wondrously blessed, blessed by His bountiful hand, blessed by His bountiful hand.
All right, wonderful gospel number there from our special guest for part 2 of today's show. That's Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Philip, let's get a look at the weather, and also I think we need to maybe get an update on the Granite Bears, as well as hear from our media partners at Cottage Media 11. So let's do all that before we come back for more music with our special guests, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. You're listening to the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round on the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.
Say that I always. Okay. That's great news that's going on right now. Well, a great number that last
Yes. It has been a lot of rain this winter. A lot of rain this winter.
Oh, yeah, we've had over 9 inches, at least it's about where we are.
Now to be a drought, be some of the.
What you doing next, Bob?
We here today.
Today go tomorrow.
Yeah.
We here today. We'll be
We'll be
back.
gone a little while in the Chapel Hill.
What time you folks say now?
We gotta be there 4. We gotta go straight there. So it's a little over, it's actually a little over. Y'all had 2 hours, I don't know if they quite made it yet or not, but we'll try.
Church. Hey, Jeff, you wanna hang on right quick on the next slide?
What key you
What
think
key,
that
what
is?
key do you want to do that,
Sunday night,
that we
Working on buildings.
Working on buildings.
Low around 32 degrees.
People stew,
Yeah.
Done that fast? Jeff in the house is gonna break down. We actually do it as like a swing in that same key. Eddie does the people stew. I got a frog. Antioch Baptist in Chapel Hill.
Oh, that is a good one.
And they got a ball game in Chapel Hill too.
And I gotta go home and build a farm.
Build a fire. It's that cold.
It's gonna be cold. It's going to get cold.
By the time I get home and get to the farm field, then it'll be cold enough to build a farm.
I dropped him out. Told him $5. He's gonna hold this very close. Do that.
The heat fell out and rolled across the floor. There's one of them over there at Jeff's place. And another one that maybe watch it there.
Well, I think we know the way back to talk to him, because we're gonna go back over there. Hey, come to this one right here. We'll get back over here.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. Appreciate you. And also, I appreciate Cottage Media 11. They do have on their website, you can find them at cottagemedia11.com, a WPAQ tribute page, and also I wanted to send 75th birthday wishes to our station. Also, you'll find there a feature on the historic Hoosiers Gym in Indiana, where the 1986 sports-themed film Hoosiers was made. Also see history in action and learn about the famous picket fence play. They've got pictures of the coming America Congress of Country Music. It's going to be in Philadelphia, Mississippi, and also have great music from a great string band in West Virginia coming there. And so be sure and check out Cottage Media 11. Also, you can find them on Facebook and Twitter. That's cottagemedia11.com, bringing you this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. And right now, we'll have some more great music from our special guests, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers.
Thank you, Miss Jenny. How's it going? Don't they know just the name? And the silver's gonna melt away. I'd rather be in a deep dark grave and know that my whole soul was saved than to live in this world. I own your life, own her a trouble.
pain. Burn up to face the devil. Burn up strain. Dirt to rain. Go live high on that mountain. Sun your word on earth is done. Go to heaven, a shout. Let's do something up with
What I'm fixing to do.
all right, yeah. Do something up with I never heard that.
To gain and land, I'm on my way up the shore. This time, my Lord is like welfare today, up the shore. This time, no death, no red, no shield, this time. We're always and so this it's glittering kind of sun out sun. It's glittering kind of sun out sun. I feel like traveling. Oh, that heavenly master shall be mine. Well, I feel like traveling. Well, I feel like traveling. Oh, I feel like traveling. Oh, hey, heavenly home is right in there. I feel like traveling. Let others see that home above. I feel like traveling. Oh, that heavenly nature shall be mine. I feel like traveling. Oh, well, I feel like traveling. Oh, I feel like traveling. Oh, my heavenly home is right in there. I feel like traveling. One more time. Well, I feel like traveling. Oh, I feel like traveling home. My heavenly home is right in there. I feel like traveling home. Yes, my heavenly home is right in there. I feel like traveling home.
All right, great job, our special guests, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Philip, let's take another real quick break and hear a word from our sponsor of this portion of today's program. It's Old Mill Music right up the street here, and we'll be back with more music coming up here on the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round.
Sound great.
Three.
That's great, yes.
You like threes?
Yes.
My favorite number is three. Jennifer,
And does your kids play music?
She'll be singing.
she's sitting out yonder. She's called today, so I don't think she's here soon. Tracy Bobby, that guy was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what the whole problem has been?
Feeling that.
You told me I was supposed to cut that tone button down. Well, when I turned it up, it's cut so down.
What?
That tone button, you told me I had to cut it off down. But when I turned it up, it gets rid of it.
If she keeps on like she's going, she'll probably want to take my But I hope that's about 30 years out.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna be, but. I'm just thinking, 70.
Thank you so much, Philip Adams. We appreciate you. Also appreciate Old Mill Music bringing us this portion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round. We're going to be open till 4 o'clock, and so we'd love to see y'all up there as well. And right now, back to our special guests for part 2 of today's program, Annie Hill and the Gospel Travelers.
Thank you, Jenny, working on the building. If I was a preacher, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd keep on preaching and I'd work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. Oh, Lord, for I know it's only just building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's only just building. Oh, my Lord, for I know. If I was a gambler, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd quit my gambling and I'd work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. It's only just building. It's a Holy Ghost building. It's only just building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. If I was a drunkard, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd quit my drinking and I'd work on the building too. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. It's only just building. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's only just building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. If I was a sinner, I'd tell you what I would do. I'd quit my sinning and I'd work on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. I'm working on the building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. It's only just building. It's the Holy Ghost building. It's only just building. Oh, my Lord, oh, my Lord. do acapella. Let me get over that first, you know?
I'll just butt in here for just a second and tell you folks that Bobby Wayne Manring, he's listening in. He wanted me to tell y'all what a great show we're having today, and he's enjoying all the music, so thank you for listening.
All righty. What we doing next, Pop?
Acapella.
Acapella. I guarantee you I won't hit any wrong notes on this one.
With banjo.
With the banjo, yeah, with the banjo.
Might hit him in the head sometime.
Might hit him in the head. All right, give us just a second to get everybody up around here. It is a joy to be back here at the historic Earl Theater, the Old Time Heritage Hall. I love coming up here, Bob.
What a joy.
What a joy.
I feel good today.
You feel good today when you look? Well, I ain't gonna talk about how you look.
Get the egg bacon.
He's going to Canaan's land just traveling on.
They going to Canaan's land just to delivery right now.
That was
There we go.
One day.
That's a twofer.
That was executive board meeting in the middle of song.
He had his insurance today.
He had his insurance. You know what? That's all right. They gave him extra booze before we got him out of the home this morning. We got to carry him back Monday morning.
He had his eggs, bacon, gravy.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. He's happy. Let's sing a little bit of this one right here.
If you have friends in glory land who live because of pain, there'll be no pain in glory land. They'll suffer not again. So weep not, friends, I'm going home. Up there we'll die no more. No coffins will be made up there. No graves on that bright shore. There'll be no sun in glory land. The moon and stars won't shine, for Christ himself is light up there. We'll live on love divine. So weep not, friends, I'm going home. Up there we'll die no more. No coffins will be made up there. No graves on that bright shore. Hey, Doc.
We was trying to figure out who was singing the bass. He was all the way from the top to the bottom. That was amazing. I couldn't believe that. That was a great job on that. You wouldn't believe how many requests we get for that song.
Really?
That's probably one of the biggest gospel songs I think that we get requests for. Why don't we do, let's do one more and then we'll take a real quick break, if that's okay with y'all.
All right.
Give me your hand. Let's agree together that all our enemies will crumble our feet. Oh, what every man on earth shall be bound in heaven. At the name of Jesus, Satan has to flee.
name of the Lord, though Satan's raging, we cannot be defeated, for we got the power in the name of the Lord. For we got the power in the name of the Lord.
I really enjoyed that, and what would, yeah, you have to watch those cough drops, they'll go down your throat when you're singing too, you gotta be careful with that. Philip, we're gonna send things back to you, I know we need to hear a word from our friends over in Ennis, North Carolina, that's Handy's Old Country Store, they're open Wednesday through Saturday. If you're heading up Highway 89, like you're going to Gay Lakes, Virginia, head out Highway 18 towards Sparta, and about 3 miles, you'll see them on the right-hand side of the road. They got great food, open for breakfast and dinner. That's lunch, not supper, but dinner. And they're open Wednesday through Saturday. A great business over there. That's Handy's Old Country Store. And we'll hear a word from those folks and get an updated look at the weather forecast. And we'll be back with more music from Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers right after this.
Yes. He owns that. That's his group, just leftover biscuits.
We just done 2 hours, Christmas Hall and never even took a little sweetener. Wow.
That's great.
Food costs too much. He was sick, he couldn't even come.
I went watching on Facebook. This is the first time I've done it.
You probably have it, so you can keep it forever.
Oh, yeah.
Months, you're still trying to
Well,
get it.
you know, he keeps on getting, it's a boy's word, he started it. He gave it to me. All been around all of us, my boss now started to get sick, other things, so we've all had it at work, y'all scared.
Anybody need a water or anything, everybody's good?
His cheeseburger.
Where do you live?
So I can get far to drive.
No, it's not so far. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Jesus is ready to show us. First cousin, no deal. It won't be any problem. And folks that listen, I'm gonna do
They had, a while ago, they had that other band had a problem.
Just went, he touched something down here and cut one of the amps off, and then when he came back, it took a while to get going.
It's like 20 dB higher than
Oh.
every year.
Were you listening on the air, on the radio? On the radio or online?
Off the website.
Well,
Brad, it's still
you want me to get that?
I got it.
We both just looked at it.
You see everybody paying attention?
Did you leave to set out your ring, Junior?
Hear that call?
Three something.
I'm gonna wait till she gets.
I believe we can find three, what you think?
You can find 3?
One minute after the hour of 1 o'clock, let's take you back down to the Earl Theater, to the merry-go-round, and turn things back over to Jenny. Oh, Jenny.
Thank you so much, Philip, and I do want to make mention of this. There's a special event going on today at 2 o'clock at the Mount Airy Museum of Regional History. They'll be having a history talks This is a talking event for people to come and share stories about the radio station. That's going on today from 2 until 4 o'clock at the Mount Airy Museum of Regional History. It's a free event, and we would love for everybody to come and share any stories that they have of WPAQ. We're going to be recording it. There's not any music involved. It's going to be a strictly talking, a way for people to share their memories of the station, and also to give us a chance to record any stories that folks might want to share. So that's going on today at the Mount Airy Museum of Regional History from 2 until 4 o'clock. And I also want to make mention of the fact that next week we will be back here at the Earl Theater for another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round, featuring Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band and Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. And with all that out of the way, we'll give the stage back to Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers.
Thank you, Miss Jenny. I want to dedicate this song to my cousin, Patty Hedrick. She wrote this song and let me sing it. It's called The Mighty Rose. Jesus is the rose of Sharon, God's one and only Son. He was sent to you from heaven to walk you through your trial. The valley you're going through, please remember you're not alone. For Jesus is carrying you to keep you from He's the mighty rose of Sharon. down my good recipe. Jesus is the rose of Sharon. He gave his life for me. Yes, Jesus is the rose of Sharon. He gave his life for me. Just for me.
What's the hymn? I say Satan this morning, and I battle him all the day long. But in my weakness, God set free and forfeit, and the sun now I sing victory song. And the sun coming up in the morning, every tear will be gone from my eyes. This old place gonna give way to glory, and like an eagle I'll take to the sky. In the morning, every tear will be gone from our eyes. This old place gonna give way to glory, and like an eagle, I'll take to the sky. And like an eagle, I'll take to the sky.
Oh, there's a church in the valley by the wildwood. No familiar place in the day. Nobody so near to my childhood. That little round church in the day. Come to the church in the wildwood. Come to the church in the day. My childhood had a little round church in the by the side of that loved one, beneath the tree where the wildflowers bloom. When the farewell is sounding down, I rest like a shining moon. Come to the church in the wildwood, come to the church in the day. Nobody there in my childhood had a little round church in the day. Check it out.
Oh, great gospel music from our special guest Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. And right now, it's time for me to tell you folks about the great business located right across the street here from the Earl Theater. And that is Mayberry Music Center, locally owned and operated by the Easter family. And they'd like you to invite you to stop in and check out their selection of acoustic as well as electric guitars. They've also got bass guitars, mandolins, fiddles, banjos, trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, flutes, and much, much more. Also, Mayberry Music Center specializes in the Blue Ridge guitar, and they're the authorized Blue Ridge guitar dealer here in the Mount Airy area. Always offering a $100 discount off the suggested retail price of their Blue Ridge guitars, and you'll usually find there some slightly used Blue Ridge guitars at Mayberry Music Center at a discounted price. Also, they've got all kinds of accessories and strings for your instrument, offer music lessons as well as instrument repair. And if you don't see what you're looking for when you stop by, please ask them, because chances are they can have it for you in just a couple of days. And you'll usually find there a great selection of bluegrass and bluegrass gospel CDs, including titles from the Easter Brothers as well as the Primitive Quartet. And a side note, the Easter Brothers Museum will be opening later this spring, so stay tuned for more information on that. And that will be located out in the Flat Rock community, so I can't wait to check it out. Mayberry Music Center is open Monday through Friday from 9:30 to 4, and on Saturdays they're open from 9:30 to 3. They're always closed on Sunday. That's Mayberry Music Center bringing you this portion of today's merry-go-round. And right now we'll invite the folks here in Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Gus, go ahead and do one more song, and then we'll take our final break.
Thank you, Jenny. I'd like to dedicate this song to Ronnie Welch and his family and all the church families that's listening out there. Gone home.
Since we've been here last,
Okay.
he's been voted in as pastor.
Yeah.
He got 100% yes.
I think you need to tell folks about your church. Eddie, what do you think?
I pastor a little church down in Randolph County called Panther Creek Baptist Church, and we're just having a glorious time in the Lord down there, and we're just backside of the Ashburn Zoo, and we're just loving the Lord and what we can do for Jesus in the little Panther Creek Baptist Church. Well, all of the friends I loved yesterday, go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. The songbirds that singing, the bells in the day, go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. They're joined the heavenly fold. They're walking on streets of their gold. They left one by one as their work here was done. Go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. Well, I've carried lonely that they go before. Go, they have gone. Go, they have gone. The old weeping willow that dead by the door. Sadly, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. They're joined the heavenly fold. They're walking on streets of pure gold. They left one by one and their work here was done. Go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone the trumpet will sound on that great giving day. Go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. We'll see all our friends who have gone on that way. Go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. They're going to heavenly home. They're walking on streets of pure gold. They lived one by one, and their work here was done. Go, they have gone home. Go, they have gone home. They're joined the heavenly fold. They're walking on streets of pure gold. They left one by one as their work here was done. Gold, they have gone home. Gold, they have gone home.
Great job, my special guest, Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Let's take our last break here on today's program and hear a word from Bluegrass First Class that's going on in this month of February up at Asheville, North Carolina. And we'll be back with the conclusion of today's Saturday morning merry-go-round right after this.
We don't have time for 3.
Shelby, do you want to sing, sweetie? I'm trying, I don't know, it might be too high, we'll put something together. Tenor and A, we do it with Lenny, G, but that's gonna be lower than you want. Just do it wherever you do it, won't put it here.
We used to be a different one, they
And
changed
the
it.
course goes up.
I know, we used to be 919, then we was 919, we keep getting moved when they keep expanding.
Every time they expand it.
Can't take you nowhere, you gotta get Wendy's number.
I'm glad Sue's in here. She don't have no independence. She has taxes to her out.
Well, Jenny, I'm not gonna kick you in the curb.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been a great time here on the merry-go-round. We got 9 minutes, so probably 3 songs, maybe 2, depending on how long they are. But it's been a great show with Davis Bradley and Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Let's give them another big hand. Always enjoy when these folks are on. And I know, Stacy, you and your group, Just a Little Grace, you'll be with us in the month of July 29th. You'll be back with us.
Be hot weather then, we won't be worried about snow.
We won't be worrying about snow then. You're right.
This year makes 23 years of us traveling
Wow.
as travelers. And
Travelers and travelettes.
we started out, we played our first gig in the garage at 64 Uari River.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes.
And the next day, the guy that was there listening to us, his wife had him put in jail.
Oh, well, I don't want to know about that. What in the
Yeah,
world?
we're going to tell after we get done.
You talk about humble beginnings.
Okay, well, I think y'all are great, and we've had so many nice comments, folks saying how they're really enjoying the program today. So what you got picked out for us next?
We got, thank you, Jenny, we got You Go to Church and I'll Go to Mine, and we thoroughly enjoyed it also. Well, you go to your church and I'll go to mine, but let's walk along together. Our Father still lives inside. So let's walk along together. The road is rough and the way is long. We will help each other get over. You go to your church and I'll go to mine, but let's walk along together. walk along together. Oh, the road is rough and the way is long. We'll help each other over. You go to your church, I'll go to mine, but let's walk along together. Yes, let's walk along together.
All right, great job, our special guest Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers. Looks like we got time for one more in today's broadcast. Once again, I want to say it's been a pleasure to be with you folks here over the airwaves at WPAQ. Once again, I hope to see y'all again real soon. Once again, we'll have next week Robert Tilley and the Hard Times Band, as well as our special guest Johnny Johnson and the Southern Gentlemen. So what you got picked out to finish things up with today?
Thank you, Miss Jenny. We're going to end up with Power Bells of Heaven, and we've had a glorious and a good time today. Well, while we are living in this world of care, many lovers that we have together, but there's a permanent the Lord is our head. Get everything that He will understand. Our bells of heaven, oh how sweet may they ring, burning up in the country, Jesus the King. When we all burn down the soul and care, ring on and on, God bless Well, bring the children to the flames were thrown, because that morning they was not old. Jesus delivered the King then called, her bell of heaven leave the man makes alone. Her bell of heaven, oh how sweet may they ring, burning up back under Jesus the King. When you all turn down the soul and care, ring on and on, God, let your Well, into the garden he went to pray, until that sweat came in the late day, ringing the pipes there in agony, bringing salvation unto night in the grave. Our nails and heaven know how sweet may they ring, burning up faith unto Jesus the King. When you all burn down the trouble and care, ring on and on, God, and let your mind go hang around. Yeah.
All right, another big hand for our special guest Eddie Hill and the Gospel Travelers, also Davis Bradley. It's been a pleasure, and until next time, this is Jenny Lowry signing off from another edition of the Saturday Morning Merry-Go-Round here on the Voice of the Blue Ridge, WPAQ.